I want to know a little bit about the whole blockchain games and storylines, because doing a transaction in game to get hold of your NFT can break the immersion of participating in a game story. Is a good storyline helpful to get past this blockchain transaction step? So how can a storyline help blockchain games overall?
There is not such a things like blockchain games like this. We should definitely cut off from
Okay.
the. It's just the games, and it doesn't. The gamers doesn't care about blockchain. They doesn't care about the transactions. They care about the good games. If it's somebody like to have the single player role playing game, somebody like to play multiplayer, and the drive and tractions coming from the game itself. So like we are not focusing on the blockchain, and so we try to create as minimum for as minimal as possible, forcing player to use the blockchain. Only way to achieve really and bring this billions player from the web 2 is through the high quality and competitive games like they are used to in the web 2, and just use the web 3 technology when they want to make extra money, like the monetization layer. We are thinking about the blockchain and web 3, like it's opening you additional layer to make money by playing the games. But if you are not familiar with you, if you don't want to use NFTs, nothing, you can still have fully immersive
Full experience
with the
Yeah.
game, and that's our focus.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah.
This is exactly the point, and this is why we think that the game studio is special in this kind of way, because most of our competitors always talk about education. Like education is important for sure, but let's do it in a way that it's seamless, and the players are not forced to be educated to work around the product. The product should be done in a way that is straightforward, and the user know what he needs to know, basically, because we are not targeting some people that never had a Facebook account or something. We are targeting the person that is digitally educated, that is a fully Web2 user, that using Gmail, has a banking account or internet banking account, has a social media profile. So we want to get these users. We want to bring them the same onboarding experience like in any game. Today is really simple. You have one or several stores or providers like Epic Games, for example. You just download the game with one button. You just hit the next button to play it, and you are in game, basically.
Okay.
Then you go new game and or load. So it's really simple. We are going with the same approach with addition of Web3 layers. So if you want to use the features and the freedom of Web3 or the monetization of Web3, you are super welcome to, and incentivize, of course, also, because there's a lot to gain from Web3 and from blockchain. But it's also the same as any game that you've been playing before. So we don't want to hassle the player with overly complicated stuff, educating how to get NFTs to the game, paywalls, and everything that Web3 games and NFT games are known about. These are the problems that the studios need to figure out. We think that we find a pretty good solution to it. We make the experience in a way that players are super familiar with it. They can get into it really quickly. If they want, they can be educated in a very seamless way with the game.
Yeah, so in both ways, it's interesting for people who do want to get into it, or more like, no, I just want to play the game. And that's good, because then you keep it open for all the people.